Ready, go live. Okay, now let's see if anyone remembered to set their alarms to get.
I told one of my friends about it, so he might be listening quietly, but
Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, us a few might be, and then let's see. I need to share this out without messing anything up now. God, it's been so long. So how have you been doing?
Okay, hang in there, nothing too exciting. Been
Yeah,
pretty quiet, really.
well,
I've
that's good.
limited so much of my time on here. It's better for me.
Yeah.
Not on here, but on social media in general, I should say.
View on YouTube? No. Oh, come on, let me share this. I don't want to share my link to come up. You're the only one that's allowed to be up here. Now, how do I get that? Okay, there we go. I know there's a share feature on here. It says two people. Whoever else is here, hello.
Hello.
Oh, I know you can share this darn thing. See how long it's been since I've been live on YouTube? Oh my God.
Are you YouTube or TikTok, or you have it on both?
Oh, I just have it on YouTube.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I haven't figured out how to do it both. Well, unless you go through and do OBS or something, I guess. I don't know.
Oh, I have no idea. I haven't
Yeah.
been doing live for like the longest time.
Okay, let's see. Automatically add shared screens to blah blah. Audio avatars, high definition. No, leave that definition low. Okay, well, come on. I'm not going to be able to share. There we go. Hey, Scott. Hey, Sandra. I was just trying to remember how to share this darn live stream out. It's been so long. Yeah. We got Stacy up here
Hi.
and V. Hello. And yeah, Sandra doing the eyeballs because that's all I ever do really in other people's streams, but there's a reason for it. Very few people understand. I need to stop getting me an energy drink before we do anything, but I'm trying to figure out. We might try to go to an abandoned restaurant. How about that?
Oh my God, I could tell you the craziest story about a restaurant.
Go
So
for it.
I went to this restaurant up in New Hampshire that it was like an old colonial house, I guess, like back in like during the war. So I was sitting outside and I was like on this tree stump that was like hollowed out, and I could feel something like under my butt that was like heavy and like, I don't know, it was kind of like plastic. So I knocked on it and I was like, that's a box. So I pulled it out, and inside of it was a notebook and a stamp and a pen, and it was in a Ziploc bag. I'm like, what the hell is this? So I take it out, and it's a handmade stamp of a woman holding a baby, and you could tell it was from like the olden days. And I'm like, what the hell is this? And then there was a little tiny piece of paper that said you could take it, and it said log into atlasquest.com if you're not familiar with letterboxing. And I was like, what the hell's letterboxing? So I looked it up, and apparently it's a thing where it doesn't have to be like necessarily paranormal stuff, but it's anything in general that's outside. It kind of promotes like walking and nature, and you can put in like your exact location, and then you can choose how far you want to walk, and you carry your own stamp. Some people are like wicked into it, like they make their own stamps, like handmade stamps. Like I was cheesy. I started doing it for a little while, but then it's too dangerous to do by yourself. But you can like buy a stamp, you keep a notebook in your car with a pen, and then when you're like bored and you just want to get outdoors, you go to atlasquest.com and you type in the area that you're in, and it will pop up all these locations, and it will tell you where all these boxes are. And you can go as far as you want, and then you just walk. It's like trails, or some of them are like behind buildings. So I looked at the history on this particular one, and it was the strangest, most effed up story. Apparently, this young couple that was married, um, they lived in that house, and her husband got drafted. And while he was away, she got pregnant by someone else. So when he came back, she had had a baby, and he knew it wasn't his. And he killed her, and he killed the baby. And the place ended up becoming a restaurant. And whoever like looked up the history, obviously, they made the stamp and they put it in the stump, and they go back every couple of years to read it, and like people will write like their family name, the date they were there, and they'll like write a message like I wrote like rest in peace, that poor little baby, kind of thing. It's kind of cool though. But
You,
yeah, Sandra, right? Totally cool. I've never ever heard of it before, but it's badass though, because anywhere you go, it's like national. So anywhere you go, you could just type in atlasquest.com, and literally there's boxes all over the world, all over the world. There's people that are so into it, they travel all the states, and they just like hit up all these places, and they put their stamp in and write their note, and then you stamp. So it's like vice versa. You use your stamp in their book, you write a note to them saying thank you for hiding this, this is a great location or beautiful sites or whatever, and then you date it, and then you take their stamp and you write it in your book, put it in your book, and then you write the time and the date and where you are. It's kind of like a keepsake thing, but it's pretty cool. Like I'm like, that's wicked cool. That was kind of a
that is.
long ass story. Sorry, man, but
Oh
I,
no,
it's
you're good.
exciting for me. I thought it was like super exciting. Like this is pretty badass. And considering it was like paranormal stuff too, because they say that place was haunted, which is why I went there in the first place to eat, because they said it was haunted from what happened there.
Yeah, that is really cool. Really cool. I'm glad you shared that with us.
I thought it was pretty interesting. You should
It
try
is
it
interesting.
sometime. You should make a little ghosty stamp.
Yeah, figure out how to do all that.
Well, all
That'd
I
be
did was buy one. I bought
all
one at
right.
like Walmart, and then I got a notebook and a pen and just kind of
That
went
is
on
so.
my own. I found a wicked cool one too. There was like a rest. Well, I shouldn't say it's a restaurant. It was a bar, and behind the bar there was like a playground. And when I put the address in, it
Mm-hmm.
gave me exact steps. It was the strangest friggin' thing. It gave me exact steps. It tells you like walk half a mile, look to your left, you'll see a sister tree, which is like a tree with like two branches that go out. And then it will say like follow the blue, there'll be like blue strips on the trees, and then look down to the left and behind the log, under a rock. It took me to an abandoned car. It was like the strangest freaking thing. Half of the car was in the ground, and then the other half was up. Yes, I absolutely think there's some in Canada, Sandra. Absolutely. You got to check it out. It is even if you only do it one time, and you don't even have to bring your own stamp. It's just the coolest thing to find, because legit, like I'm telling you, this was like years ago. I mean, it was so old. The notebook itself
Wow.
was like yellow, but it was pretty badass.
Cool, cool, cool. Uh,
You in a store?
no coffee break, no coffee break. What's that?
Are you in a store?
Yeah, I had to stop and get an energy drink. I just woke up like 35, 40 minutes ago. Oh, take it out. Let's see. Sandra, oh, you think they are. Sandra's, yeah, you see what Canada?
Yeah, I responded to her.
Cool, 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 cool. I think I'm gonna try and see if I can't get you guys to an abandoned restaurant. So cross your fingers.
That'd be cool. Sandra, you gotta check it out at least one time. It was really cool. I mean, I don't know. For me, I'm not like a huge history buff, but I still find it really interesting.
Yeah, they
So, what
got
are you
free
guys up
tea.
to in chat while he's shopping? What do you have going on this fun day, Monday?
You can help me keep up with chat once I'm driving again,
Yeah, no problem.
too, if you don't mind, or if I'm not paying attention.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, definitely
Yeah,
give it a try. I mean, You don't have to get all fancy, but when you go online, you'll see how insane it is because some people are so dedicated to it. Like they have a trailer and they travel the world to find these like boxes, and they're not like anything big. Like legit, one was like a pencil box, and then inside of it was just like that plastic bag with a notebook and a stamp and a pen. But it's so cool to see like all the dates and from where people are, because some people will write like traveled here from Washington or whatever, you know what I mean? They'll write the family's name and the date, and they write like a little note like, "Thank you, your stamp. I like your stamp." What's
Yeah.
up, Sammy? I know Dustin kept me up. I kept up all night just for this.
Yeah, two.
And then I
Oh,
was like, what am I supposed to do on this? I'm not sure exactly because I didn't know what platform he was going on. I was on TikTok and he was on YouTube.
hey, Sammy, thank you for being here. Sorry, I'm in the store right now. But our sister Stacy's doing awesome for me. Everyone tell her
Sammy,
thank you.
did you hear me telling Sandra and Scott about the letterboxing thing? It's so badass, Sammy. You would love it, especially because you're into paranormal. But you would love it. I mean, I'm not big into like going into abandoned places by myself. I went to like public places for the most part, but I'm still a vampire. Yes, I am. I haven't slept since Saturday. I'm gonna be in a coma after this.
That's crazy, Stacy. I
I
used to
know.
be that when I started my job, and boy, I tell you, I love to get sleep any chance I get.
It's so crazy because once this pandemic hit, like everything just changed. Everything. Yeah, I went from 100 to 0 in seconds. It's like so strange. Sometimes I wake up, I'm like, is this real?
Thanks, buddy.
It's real.
Too.
It's real.
All right, sorry about that.
Dustin, I gotta get myself some new gear. I had my shirt on last night, actually. Do I have it on now? No, I had it on yesterday.
Yeah.
But
Sometime today, I still gotta go to the bank too. I gotta put money on my PayPal card and pay for my next shipment of merch because I've got pink camo ones ordered of these, but I gotta pay for them and then they'll get them made and shipped out to me.
cute.
And I got 10 pinks and 10 more of the ones that I'm wearing right now coming.
I have
I've got
so
like,
many different paranormal like sweatshirts and face masks, and I
yeah,
haven't
you
got a hat
need.
yet. I need to get a hat.
Oh, I got some hats coming too, and but we need to get you something with the new channel and logo on it now instead of the JBD that I 86'd.
Yeah. Yeah. Did you leave a message up before you deleted that account, or did you just like clean straight just shut it down?
I just shot it down. I said F everything and everybody, and I saved a bunch of videos. I still need to go through and re-edit them to get the welcome to JBD out of it. And
You
then,
built it back up though, wicked fast, huh?
well, it's because I know how the algorithm works. I Scott Fichter over, gosh, what, 6 7 years of listening to his advice and watching his videos, and then
Oh, that this
putting my
is the
own
Scott that's
twist.
on here?
Yeah,
Oh, hi, Scott. Dustin told me about
yeah,
you before.
yeah, and I twisted it into my own. I experiment a lot. I push boundaries. I go outside of the box and things that other people don't think will work. I run with it and make it work, and it works.
Mm-hmm.
So everything, I've, 7 years of YouTube experience and how the algorithm works, the system, and other media bases work. It's pulling together. I'm not even trying. I am not even trying to grow this channel, and
I
it's
didn't
just doing.
realize that YouTube actually uses hashtags for algorithms too. I didn't realize that.
Yeah. Yes.
That was news
And
to me, man.
A lot of it is coming from the TikTok. A lot of people, there's several people tell me, well, you won't succeed. You won't be able to use that to help you. And it has. I've got probably over 363, 68 people from TikTok. They may not be interactive, but they'll watch, which is
Hmm.
okay. I don't, if no one wants to talk, that's fine. You can't expect people to want to interact.
Right, right.
And that's fine. I'm perfectly fine with that. So once I told the TikTok, which I'm growing fast on there too, I'm almost to 5K on there, and my videos do awesome. I've got their system figured out.
That's awesome. Good for you.
Yeah.
I'm happy for you.
Oh, thank
Sometimes
you.
a fresh
I
start
know.
is a good thing.
Yeah. And I know how to use it to the advantage of YouTube without being pushy. A lot of people are so pushy. They're over pushy.
Right.
Go check it out. Go check it out. Go check it out. It's almost like an everyday thing you'll hear, or every video, or you know, every chance they get, they're always saying, "Go check my newest video. Go check my YouTube video." They don't want to hear that on another platform.
Right.
You know, yeah, they like it if you do it once in a while, and just, oh, by the way, in case I haven't said anything, last week I did a new video. I went here or did that, so now check it out if you want, and then drop it. Leave it at that. They'll
No,
do their thing.
that's true. That's true. I can't
You
tell you
know,
how many people inbox me and ask me to go to their channels and leave messages,
yeah.
and I'm like, mm,
Study how to tell stories on YouTube, and you will go from 0 to 10,000 in 6 months, if exactly.
oh, I like
And
to keep a low profile. That's all you, buddy.
yeah,
I like to keep my stuff quiet. I just kind of support other people. It's easier for me.
where I'm going, I might buffer for about 30 seconds. If I buffer, don't go anywhere. Just try to bear with me, because to get to this location, I'm getting ready to go down in a holler. Then I'm gonna be coming back up. As soon as I start coming back up out of that holler, the buffering will stop.
Oh,
If so, just giving you letting you know right now.
I like how you said holler, holler. I can't even
Holler,
say it like that. Yeah, that word.
holler,
Hi,
like
how do you
say
say
it
that?
like a
Vili,
hall and or holler,
holler, holler. Hi, Vilia,
almost like
Vilias.
holly, holler.
Sorry, I was trying to. Someone's in chat. Valia Alvarez. Valia, I think I said it right that
Yeah,
time.
V. She's one of my biggest TikTok supporters and a good friend.
Okay, V. Great. We'll call you V. That's much easier for
Yeah,
me.
she's awesome.
Scott said, "Get some, brother. Study how to
Yeah,
tell stories on YouTube, and you will go from 0 to 10,000 in 6 months. That is if you do it right." Yeah, not this
that's
girl. I'm quiet. I like to keep everything hush hush. I don't even go live on YouTube very often, and when I do, I'm super quick on there too. So, Dustin,
yeah.
you're like the first one I've joined in a long time, and it took two times before I actually got on here. Oh, he's buffering, huh? I spent the entire night looking at things that like make absolutely no difference in my life. I'm gonna admit that. Sammy, are you still on here? I don't know if you guys can hear me because he's buffering. Oh boy, where did he go? Is he serious? Did he just leave? He can't leave his own stream. Please tell me he didn't just leave.
At the no-go.
Yeah, you cut
Ah,
out. You're
yeah,
cutting
I
out.
cut out, then it took me a minute because I didn't want to ram into the gate. Damn it. So we're going to take you someplace else. We'll go to Fort Duffield. It might happen one last time because now I got to go back down in the holler and back up again, but let's hope not.
Hey Jared, what's good, brother? Sammy, I didn't end up going live the other night. I was going to, and I scheduled it, and then I didn't do it. I bailed. I don't know. Like I go live wicked late and most people are in bed by the time I'm like all energized. I'm like, yeah, it's 3 a.m. I think I'll go live now. I don't know why I go live so late, but not too much, my friend, not too much. Trying to hold the fort down while Dustin's buffering away. He's gonna go to a restaurant somewhere, I think. I think. Like to to ghosty hunt. Oh, he's gone again. Yo, brother. God.
Saying that's part of the crap that we got to go through when you do a live stream on locations.
Yeah.
It sucks. So the abandoned restaurant is out of the question because I'm not going to climb over a gate that says no trespassing and it's federal property just
Oh,
to
good
get to
call.
it.
Yeah, probably don't do that.
Yeah. Uh, yeah, I don't want to go down. I don't want to visit Fort Knox's brigade.
Yeah, probably a good idea to just bail on
So
that idea.
we'll go to take you to Fort Duffield. Everyone used to love Fort Duffield.
I don't know how you guys go to
And
these
hello,
places by yourselves. That would tweak me out.
everyone.
Hell no. Do you carry, Dustin? Oh, you don't carry, huh?
Do I
I shouldn't
carry
ask that online. Yeah.
pew pew? Sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes. It depends where I'm going. Um, with my training that I've had, I've been trained hand to hand. So I mean, it's not like I don't know. You just gotta know what you're doing. I don't recommend people doing any type of exploration in bad areas without some sort of protection. But just don't ever let anyone know in person around you or anyone that you may see that you even have one. You don't need that attention. You don't want that attention.
Hmm.
It's nothing about being I'm a big badass because I got a pew pew. You better not f with me. That's
Oh
all
my God.
freaking crap, you know.
My dad and my uncle had the biggest argument. It was the funniest thing though. My dad is like a firm believer in carrying and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Doesn't I just want to make sure you're there. So my uncle is against carrying. So they had this big debate. They were going back and forth, arguing. And then finally, my uncle's like, well, I'm going to bed. So he starts going up the stairs, and my dad's like, hey, Dave. He goes, listen, I want you to know when you put your head down on that pillow tonight, if anything comes to the door, I got your back, all right? My uncle was so pissed off. he was like, "Fuck you, Bill." He shut the door. But my family, like, most of them do carry. So,
Yeah.
but my dad taught me like the girly self defense, go for the eyes. You know.
That's cool. We're almost to the next location to try. I know we'll be able to get to that one.
Huh.
It's just a long walk up a mountain. And I got a 85-degree incline walk up.
Oh,
Yeah.
I
So I'm
think
glad I don't have gear on me.
Oh, okay. You know, you have your stethoscope hanging from your mirror, and you know I used to work in medicine. I got pulled over on my way back from work one night or one day. Well, yeah, it was like 5 days. And I got pulled over, and the cop was like, "Do you know why I pulled you over?" And I was like, "Well, was I speeding?" I was like, "No." I was like, "Sorry, my seatbelt on." He was like, "No." I was like, "So I was on my phone." He's like,
I don't know why
"So
you're so
you're
muffled.
3 for 0 right now." And it was because I almost hit somebody who was dressed in car black who was crossing the street. But he didn't give me a ticket because I had on my stuff. He was like, "You coming from the hospital?" I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "What's the problem?" I'm like, "Surgery." He's like, "All right, just take it easy and keep your eyes open." I'm like, "Okay." Bye, Jared. Thanks for stopping by. Oh boy. Here we go again.
I think it's this weather, crappy weather we're having. There is literally nothing around me to cause no reception. Literally nothing.
Is it me? Do you want me to hang up?
No, 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 no. It's not you. It's my end. I can hear you now. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. You're good. You're good. You're good. You're good.
Okay,
I'm just,
I'm good.
I have Sprint T-Mobile, which is shitty service. And we just got done having a bunch of bad storms and all that. And I think it just really affected with the reception because I'm not even down in the holler. There was no reason to lose reception.
How's your car doing? I see you take very good care of it, huh?
The car's doing great. I love it. I actually, today is a
Hi,
year,
Soda.
an exact year to the day. This day last year, Mother's Day, uh, last year at midnight is when they pulled the plug on my cousin, and then today is the day that he passed. So
Seriously?
yeah, so uh, his wife, of course, is having a hard time today, and it was Mother's Day is kind of crappy for her, of course. But
Oh,
let me get this camera turned around so you can see the pretty view. So
I can see
actually,
the trees from your sunroof. It's really pretty. The sky is wicked pretty.
thank you. Let me get you guys turned around, then you can. Oh, wrong one. Yeah. Let's see. Layout, broadcast settings, camera, front facing, rear facing, back. There we go. But yeah, I take good care of her. Give her a wash and wax every few weeks or anytime that she's really dirty. And it's just I've got his ashes in the center console, some of them, and I've also got some of his ashes in a anchor necklace because he was in the Navy.
Oh,
So I take good care of it. It's going to
that's really
eventually get me.
sweet.
Oh, thank you. It'll eventually get me back up to Michigan. I won't talk too much about that on here because I keep all that private. You already know what's going on in my private
Yeah.
life.
Yep. Yep.
Um, yeah. Uh, this is a bumpy ass ride. All right, Miss Cherry. That's her name. MS Cherry. Ms. Cherry.
Who's Miss
Because
Cherry?
the color of the paint is cherry red through Ford.
Oh.
There- Yeah, there's the first sign. I don't think you guys can see it, maybe. Welcome to Fort Duffield Park and Historic Site, Kentucky's largest and best preserved Civil War earthen fortification. Open daylight till dark. So see, if there's any trolls watching, I can be here. Main parking lot is zero point 0.5 miles ahead. There we go. I'm sorry I had to be an a-hole.
How many times have people called the cops on you?
Me, myself, what was it? I think it was a month ago on TikTok even. I was TikTok live and there for like 2 weeks, no matter where I went, it's like they knew I was gonna be there. And then the one night it was I had what, 3 encounters in one night. Yeah.
Hmm.
I was like, wow. So that's why I quit saying where I go ahead of time now. And as it's someone like you or whatever in a private message that people that I actually do trust. But we pinpointed down who was the culprit causing such an issue and got it dealt
Really?
with. Yeah. And then I had to take care of a few death threats and all that I had gotten on TikTok
Jesus.
for defending women for the stupid a-hole that was saying, well, on this day all women are going to be and all that. I took a stand to let women know, hey, I'm one of the guys that's going to step in, and MF is going to be wishing he had never messed with you if I see it in public. And then someone gave me a death threat for standing up for women. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yep. Yep. Didn't stop me
Wow.
none. No. I messaged him and told him exactly where to find me. Said, you come at me anytime you want. I'll be ready for you. But TikTok
You
took
never
over.
know though who you're dealing with. You gotta be careful. I know you're
Yeah.
not afraid, but
Yeah.
you
Oh
gotta
no.
be careful. People are damn crazy.
Yeah, and that's why I always tell the ladies, don't ever, especially if ladies want to do don't ever use real name
My board.
That was okay. It was all part of the fun. But
Yeah,
so
we
then
didn't hear anything you said. It was all like it was like we entered the Twilight Zone. It's
yeah,
going
we
in
just
and out
entered the
like a bad.
twilight zone. All right. Well, it should be fine once I get to the top because I'm on top of a mountain.
I would if you were in front of me right now, I would just be nodding because I don't know what you're saying. Um, it actually sounds like one of the sound boxes you use.
Really?
Yeah.
All right. Well, let me hurry up and get my ass walking up this mountain so that way the reception will stay good. I got my anchor for back up.
Oh my, I don't. No idea what he's saying. Oh, and there he goes. Oh my. I laugh. I shouldn't be laughing. I'm in the comfort of my own bed and I'm laughing at him. That's wrong. That's just wrong on so many levels. But I'm gonna pass out soon. Excuse me. I said I'd like a Big Mac and a
All part of live streaming on
small
location.
Oh, Zona, I love you so much.
Okay, I'm gonna rely on you and Sorta to keep people entertained for me while I walk up a 85-degree incline up the mountain.
Oh shit, 85 degrees. God, I do like 5%
Well,
incline on the treadmill and I'm like
well, put it this way: I've already went this far, and my legs are burning.
oh, oh jeez. Oh, okay.
And I gotta go way, way up there.
Oh my.
I'm trying to
I hope
give
you
you
left
guys
your
the best.
butts in the car.
The only way you can drive up here, you gotta get permission, and a museum curator or a state official has to be with you. But even still, driving is just as dangerous because if you look at the ground, you see the pavement, you see all that green moss.
Yeah.
It's wet right now. So if you were to try and stop on wet moss on an 85-degree incline, you're not going to stop.
Mm.
And that's what I almost slid on when I was walking. It was raining on live TikTok. But just a little creek coming down the side and runs off. And interesting history. Lake Michigan has an underground river that goes all the way from Lake Michigan through Indiana into Kentucky, and it comes out of the mountain someplace way over there.
That was hella creepy. It's
And
in the woods, waiting for men to start jumping out of bushes.
There's cabins up here and cemetery up here. If anyone remembers, 3 years ago, I brought everyone here live. Had my green laser grid, and I was in one of the cabins. I was just so close to the door that it was centimeters from hitting me in the face when it slammed open. But an unseen force slammed the door open to one of the cabins, tried to hit me, and it was so much force, the door hit the wall, bounced off of it, and then back again. And when we looked outside, because it was the outside door, there was no wind, Leaves on the ground weren't rustling. There was no one there because you could see as soon as the door opened. So it's definitely haunted. A underground. Pittsburgh does too. That's cool. You have to say something every now and then. Let me know you're still there.
Still here.
Good, good. Whew. It's such a steep incline. There's a sit down area for people. And you see the gap right there because it goes up so quick. But do it justice. I forgot to put tick spray on again. And then it levels out up there. It increases the incline that fast in that short of space. But there's several of these up here. I'm gonna have to take ticks off me tonight. Damn it! Why didn't I? Oh, I'm not going back down this just for tick spray. Hell
Bye,
no.
Sammy. Thanks for coming.
Bye, Sammy. Thank you. Sorry you haven't got to see anything yet. I was hoping I would have been able to get to that abandoned restaurant. The last few times I've gotten unsuccessful with it. Whew. Holy cow. And then you go around a bend right here, then it goes up even higher. So it gets to more of like a 90-degree incline.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. Not no easy feat.
No, definitely not.
I definitely would feel bad for anyone that had to be pushed up this in a wheelchair, because whoever would have to push, holy cow. No. There's just no way it's that bad.
I like the sounds of the birds. They're gonna make me sleepy.
Beautiful, isn't it?
It
Then up
is.
here it splits off. To the left is a cemetery. To the right is the cabins. So I'll let you choose what you want to see first.
I say cabin.
Cabins. All right.
Cabins.
And they're small cabins. And here's the kicker. You get to the top part right here and you think that's all there is.
I'd get
Only
to the
to
top
go.
part and I need CPR.
Only to go, oh no, there's more.
Oh, good
It's
thing
an
I'm here and
illusion.
you're there. I'd be like, are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet?
Oh, goodness. Well, put this, I'm completely leaning forward just to walk. I'm not
I
walking
can
straight.
see it. I can see it. It's crazy.
There we go. Adjust the camera so you're not leaning with me.
Oh no, it's fine.
Well, here, let's see. I'll show you. Maybe I can show you real quick. Give you a good idea. I don't know. But I don't know if you can see me.
I can see your
This is
hand.
to walk up. If I stand up straight, I'm falling backwards. So that's how
Oh,
inclined this is.
oh, you picked the best place to walk today, huh?
So you gotta, I don't know if you could see that or not.
Yeah, I can see it.
That's how, I wasn't joking when I said 85, 90-degree incline. You literally got to lean forward and muscles are burning. If you stand up straight, I guarantee, and we'll bet you $100 you'll fall over backwards. Whew. All right. What started as a normal live stream into the paranormal would turn to experience jumps, broken cut. Oh, and see, it goes even higher over that way. It's in the tree, through the trees, so you can't really see it as good. And comes up even higher this way. Whew. I am working on getting a hold of the people that volunteer here to keep it maintained, so I can do an overnight investigation here.
Oh,
legally.
hell no.
Legally. There's been so many deaths up here from the war and everything else. Like I said, the cemetery part way over there. I'd love to spend the night in one of the cabins up here.
That's not part of Fort Knox, is it?
Yes and no. This is Fort Duffield. But back in the day, the line connects from here to Fort Knox to Saunders Springs. They're all tied in together, but they're separate. You'll see a beautiful view of the Ohio River here in a minute. Bang, bang, bang. Here we go. Chug, chug, chug.
I like the fact that you're drinking a Monster as you're climbing an elevation of 80 degrees. It's
Cotton candy bang.
That's crazy.
Bang. I deserve a sponsorship on TikTok for this.
What is it, bang?
Yeah. Tastes really, really good.
Never seen that before.
I need to get me a gimbal.
I like Rockstar. I like Red Bull. I've never heard of that one though.
Oh, Bang?
Yeah.
They're really, really good.
I don't get out much.
Well, I want to get a gimbal to make smoother recording for you all. But I'm getting ready to dump $200 or $237 into 20 new face shields, neck gaiters with a logo on it. As I got hats coming too, and maybe in the next few months I'll be able to get a gimbal. That's another reason why the channel is growing so fast. I've given out probably about 3,000 total in business cards around here in public, in person. I leave them all over the place. I give them to fast food restaurant places when I get food, or groceries at checkout. I just ask people around me, and that helps. Leave them at museums. And then I also sell and sometimes give out merch.
That's cool.
We're almost there. Oh.
Bye, Sandra. Thanks for coming.
Thank you, Sandra. We're almost there. Civil War, Fort Duffield. This is where the earthen bunker starts, where they would hide and shelter into from return fire. Outhouses, legit outhouses that you see the poop crap down in the hole, no flushing.
Nope.
All right, there you go. Civil War, Fort Duffield, Union stronghold at the mouth of the Salt River. Before you are the remains of Kentucky's oldest and best preserved earthen fortification. The earthen walls were designed to stop cannonballs, unlike wooden stockade fortifications of earlier periods.
Hi,
This
Nocturnal. I can't spell. So go ahead.
Original 1,000-foot long earthen wall was approximately 17 feet from bottom of the ditch to the top of the wall. The top of the wall was approximately 9 feet wide. Time has eroded the walls to today's present height and thickness. All cabins and structures are reproductions built by our volunteers. They're built to the same standards as what they were built back then. Same material, cob and clay, straw and clay, and I guess the spirits approve of it because, like I said, 3 years ago, 4 years ago, maybe, one of
So
them
it's a
slammed the door.
recreation?
Yeah, some
That's
of them
cool.
are. There's a few original, but some of them have been remade. You'll be able to tell the difference. You'll see the ones that were remade because the wood looks so fresh, and it's like over in this direction, this way. A couple of the old ones will be off this way. The newest one is gonna be way over here. And they're small. Standards. Jose, I'm just taking a little breather here for a minute. You kind of get an idea on how bad that incline was now. All right. I should have left my big old heavy leather jacket in the car, but I didn't know how much shade or not there would be. Abraham
You gonna
Lincoln.
replace your jacket with the new logo?
I've got to get a new. I'm looking for a company to do a new jacket for me. Yeah. I paid $135 for my last one with a JBD on it logo, and I'm just half tempted just I don't know, find some way to cover it up or just say the hell with it, take a loss, and gotta take a detour. We had some bad storms. Oh wow. Big old, is it a branch or a tree? Actual tree.
Damn.
Just wiped out a bridge.
That doesn't look very safe.
Oh man. Yeah, it was actually a whole tree right there. Because that branch is too big to be from up higher, so the actual tree came down.
How far down under that bridge?
Wow. Oh no, it's not rocking too bad where I'm at, but I'm sure if I went up closer, it would probably be wobbly. Okay. So we gotta go the long way. Oh.
Sorta.
Uh-oh.
Go ahead.
It might not be the storms. Think horror movies, man. Oh. Oh boy. Big old Bigfoot. Yeah, Bigfoot. Or the siren. Or Skinwalker.
We were kind of thinking like Jason or
Eh, Man, I gotta stay on the path because I don't have tick spray and I don't feel like. Oh, a funny story. When I was live on TikTok, I ended up having to cancel. I lost reception, but it's like every place I went, I was getting can't really say attacked. I was just getting called out, and popos were there every single freaking time, no matter where I went. And one of them, I went to a cemetery, never had issues there before, ever. And all of a sudden, here they come. It was like the third, fourth time that night. So I had to cut out all my lights. I had to lay in a creek bed, a creek, however you want to say it, bed for 6 hours. Finally, when I was able to come out, I got home. I had so many ticks on me. It was crazy. Crazy.
crazy
Funny,
or
but crazy.
gross. Yeah.
There was a squirrel that ran across. But that's the earthen bunker right there. That you see, that big old wall.
Yep.
And it goes down. I would walk down through there, but not without spray. And here's one of the newest cabins over there. Whew, I'm getting my exercise in for the month. I've got a fan friend, however you want to call him, on TikTok that loves this place. I know he'd be kicking himself not being able to be here. All right. Redoubt. This bowl-like area was part of Fort Duffield and was built to give the infantry guarding the fort added protection from the Confederate forces. There is another redoubt in the woods at the left end of the fort. So it's basically where they could all gather. You know, got a fire pit down there to do their thing and still be safe. They used to have big old cannons up here, but they took the cannons down. I don't know if they got vandalized and got tired of cleaning them up. But here's one of the newest cabins right there. You see how tiny they are. Cannabis.
It's wicked pretty
Yeah,
though.
I'm trying to arrange it to where I can spend the night here.
They
Not,
take a
I won't
really
stay
good
in
care of
this
the
one.
grounds.
What's that?
It looks like they take really good care of the grounds there.
Yeah, they got a lot of volunteers. They have um reenactments too. They
Is
do
that door
reenactments
open?
twice a year. Yeah, it's busted.
Oh
But
damn.
you see, I hit my head if I don't duck down when I come up onto the porch.
That's where they used to stay? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, this would have been like the kitchen, like a kitchen hall area, and then the cook would have stayed step up here.
Hmm.
As you can see, there isn't really much room at all. I'll show you.
It's like Little House on the Prairie.
They really are. I mean, I got to scrunch just a little bit. I'm 6'2".
Oh my.
This is one of the newest ones.
Wow. Is there pictures in there?
Pictures, no.
What's on the wall behind you?
Uh, a staircase or wooden stair. Ladder?
Oh, no. Oh, is that what it was?
Yeah.
Hmm.
These are all logs and uh, clay mud for this one, and then
Wow.
wooden planks.
I can't imagine sleeping in that. Mm-mm.
Oh, wait, you haven't seen nothing yet. The other ones are. Wait until you see the other ones. I want to try and get there without. I'll go up the stairs over here. I'm
There's
trying
not
to
a
avoid.
person in sight there. That doesn't scare you.
Hell no. I said I want to stay here all night long. What you talking about?
Forget that. Couldn't pay me enough.
If something happened to you, it would take them a while to get up here to you. That's for sure.
Yeah, sure would. Better than tents back then, probably. Yeah, probably.
Let's see. I don't feel like going up the grassy hill. They got a ladder that you can, or steps to get to the top of the earthen bunker. So, oh boy, I tell you, you can feel the legs.
I bet. I can hear the burn. We hear the burn in chat. We hear
And
the burn.
now, way over there in the distance, you can see the other cabin.
Oh, you going up
Right here.
those stairs? Those stairs don't look too stable.
Whew.
He's howling.
In 1990 or 19 in 1895, Louisville, Kentucky hosted its largest ever convention for the Grand Army of the Republic. Special trains for the veterans came to West Point for appreciation functions held in the largest and best preserved earthen fortification of the Civil War. Enjoy and help preserve this national treasure.
Hi, Nicole.
Hi, Nicole. Sorry, I can't see the screen. The sun's glaring, and I'm kind of wishing I would have left my big old heavy leather jacket, Detroit Red Wings jacket in the car. There's the Ohio River down there. Uh, that's what I wanted to show you, but the branch was down over there, but I can access it from this side. So after
Sorta,
the,
sorta wants to know if you know of any Native history on that site.
there's lots of Native history, or this whole area. There are secret Indian burial grounds. There's the mounds. Not all of them are documented for obvious reasons. Some of them are. Uh, People are always finding um, arrowheads. I went to the museum and interviewed the curator in town, which is right down here. Right there's the river, and then West Point, and then the museum's over this way. And he talked about all that stuff on
Oh, you're
live
near West
TikTok for
Point?
everybody. West Point,
Wow.
Kentucky.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's two West Points, not West Point, Virginia, or whatever, or yeah, Virginia. Not that West Point. This is West Point, Kentucky.
He's in Kentucky.
Yeah. And I can see the water rippling on the Ohio River from here. I know you guys can't. I can't zoom in, but that's down that way. You can see for like freaking 15 miles, 20 miles from up here. Here's some pictures from the reenactments that they did. That one's dedicated to the memory of William Billy Morris for all his efforts in making Fort Duffield project possible. So they dress up in apparel of that time.
Uh-oh. Did we lose him again? Those pictures are badass, huh? Uh-oh. I think he's frozen. Brother, where'd you go? Don't leave us, Dustin. Don't leave us.
And this is reconnect. Come on, there's no reason to. There we go. No reason to buffer. We're on top of a frickin' mountain, for crying out loud. You still there, Stace?
Yep.
Okay. I lost you on my end for a minute.
Yeah, we lost you too.
And here's the other cabins. They had a big old cannon up here called Sticky Gun, or Stucky Gun Cannon. But it's not up here anymore, so I'm thinking it got vandalized. That was a big old cannon. Here's the other two structures that are older, as you can see. They're tilted a little bit. That's the chapel cabin right there. And from this distance, how tall do you think that door frame is?
I can't see. I'm blind. I don't know. That was little, man.
Oh, it's little, but just wait until you see it, because I'm gonna be showing you once I get up there.
Yeah, that looks really little, like wicked little.
Yeah, and it's to the actual size. It's got straw and cob and all
Straw.
that in with the clay. Yeah, for the
Oh, it's like
clay
the
to
little
make.
pig's house.
Yeah, and this has Michigan history too. The Michigan Guard. Oh, and Vale's still here. Oh, Holly's Hobby's house. Hello.
Hi, Holly.
Thank
Holly showed back
you,
to
Bang,
my
for the
thing.
liquid energy.
Bill.
Bang, please make me an ambassador on TikTok. All right. So this is how small this cabin is, and how small people were back in the day.
How is that even so?
Here I am. I'm
Oh,
6'2".
so that would be exactly my height then. I'd
And
be able to stroll right in.
I'm standing in front of the front door right now.
Wow.
So let me set my drink down, because I got to crouch.
Is it a doghouse? So what I asked.
That's what it makes you think of, isn't it? So here we go. I'm crouched all the way down.
Wow.
And to get inside, I gotta stay crouched down for the most part until I get about right here. All right. I barely got enough room to stand. Ooh, hornet's nests, wasp nests.
Oh boy.
But here's the bed. This is where the chaplain would have slept, up here in this little bunk with a little thin pad. This isn't the one that I know is haunted for a fact. The one that is haunted, we had over 145 people in that live stream witness it and saw that there was in no way, shape, or form was anything staged or set up. Ugh, hit my head. That's that low, because it was all live. It all took place live. This is the cabin here. I'll show you how heavy this door is. And so here's this one. It's a little bit bigger.
It looks
It
like
goes
someone was
down.
like, you know what, wood's gonna slap a few pieces of wood right here. Nail a few things together.
You can see the straw inside the mud, the hay, the grass.
Mm-mm. Oh
And mud.
wow.
a cup down here, or can. This is the door. I was standing right here, this close to it. This door was closed completely. I want to show you just how heavy. Oh, I don't have my light on this head. I put my merch hat on. Damn it. Wait until we open the door. But anyway, listen to the sound. You can tell how heavy this door is. All right. There's the hinges. That's how big the hinges are on this thing. Right there. That's how big the bolts are that they're using for this. It's a big old heavy door. And it opened harder than that because it bounced here. So it almost hit me in the face. And there was a bunch of leaves because it was fall time. No leaves were rustling around. And as soon as that happened, I put the phone out right away. No one was out there. Walked all the way around. No one completely. And right when that happened, my batteries in the laser grid that I had just replaced fresh on live stream went dead instantly. Okay. They're just tilted. They're jilted.
Nicole.
Tilted.
Nicole, I'm still in bed too. I'm like,
Here's the upper
I
part
don't
where
think that's what she meant, but that's okay. Uh-oh, the Twilight Zone's back. What in the hell? That looks like an attic.
This is where they would have slept.
Mm-mm.
This
I'd be like,
is the
my
building I
back
want to.
hurts.
This is the building I want to stay in overnight and walk over to the cemetery, then come back and investigate because this is the one that had the activity. And there's a window that they could open up, a blocked off window there. Yeah. Falling apart. Whew. All right. What do you think so far? You think this would be a fun place to spend the night?
Hi, Attila. Hell no. Mm-mm. No, thank you. I'm gonna hard pass that one. It's very pretty though.
Oh, come on.
Not at
It
night.
is.
No way.
And good news is I've got I've got 2 confirmed people that are definitely going, that are committed and not backing out because I can't really afford it, but to get to Waverly Hills, it's $1,000. I want to pay $500 out of my pocket just so there won't have to be 10 people. I don't want 10 people there. More people than less credit, value there is in any evidence that you get. So 5 people so far. I've got 2 confirmed that want to do it with me, and that leaves just 3 more honest,
Nicole's like, sign me up.
trustworthy
I'll go.
people. Who is?
Nicole.
Nicole. You can get a hold of me on Messenger, but I want people that I can trust, people that haven't screwed me over in the past. And I know Nicole hasn't. So that's why I'm being very careful and kept it low key on what I've been working on, because only the people that truly care are the ones I want there. And especially since I'm going to be paying for half of the 500 of the 1,000. But so it's 5 people. That'd be $100 a person, and that's to stay the night. It's what was it, 6 or 7 hours, free range, free room, except for some areas that are blocked off due to safety reasons, which I don't blame Tina for doing that. She's got liability, and you got to be careful. So that's totally understandable. I am This place right here even is less than 25 minutes away from Waverly Hills. So it could be a double banger, triple banger weekend, whatever. And but Nicole, send me a message with some contact where I can talk to you on the phone, and I'll give you the deets on it. I can't set a date until I get enough people that are committed without backing out, because I can't afford to pay the lose 1K. Yeah, but it's definitely worth it. Hey, Sonia Goyer.
Hi, Sonia.
Hey, Aisha Hartzilla. Sonia. So yeah, contact me because I do trust you, Nicole. Would love to have you be part of that. And one of my things is I'm going to use my full spectrum camera. I want to be live while I'm doing this, and I'm going to have the K2. It's going to be over 6 foot away from me, so there's no interference from the cell phone and the Wi-Fi. But I'll have the K2 at my feet. I want to lay in the body freezer, shut me in there for about 15-30 minutes, leave the area so there's no interference from outside noise that people could say, oh, well, that was so-and-so banging or so-and-so blah. Orchestrate it to where everyone is going to be live at least during that 30 minutes. And see, I'm going to have a static camera out in the morgue itself facing whichever empty freezer I'm in, body freezer. And
That's
then I'll have,
insane.
yeah, that's just something. I'm that crazy, yeah. And I'm going to do my best respectfully. I won't be a jerk unless I feel something evil. If I feel something evil, then you all know I will agitate it to give good spirits a chance to come through, because the evil will be focused with me, and then the good spirits can get their EVPs out there. That's the only time I will get aggressive with bad spirits, is when they bully good spirits. So, yeah,
Nicole,
that's what I want to do.
who are you asking, Nicole? Who's still on Twitter?
I'm still on Twitter. Stacy can vouch.
Yeah, I'm
I
hardly
just,
on there though. Last
and
time I
that's
was
me.
on there, yeah, I don't go on there much.
I still check it out. You can definitely get a hold of me on Twitter or Instagram, but due to the past issues I've had in the past, some of you know, uh, even though I was completely innocent, I don't care. People that fell for it and believed it and that, I don't deal with no more. So I just stay away from most of it except for TikTok, because I've had such great support on there. So many awesome supporters. But I still check my messages and on Twitter and Instagram. That's pretty much all I use it for. Is like, if it wasn't for Stacy, I won't lie, I'd probably delete Twitter. But
Aw,
she prefers to use Twitter over other platforms, and she's like a sister. I love her like a sister, so I keep it just so I can stay in touch with people I truly care about and that care about me as a family.
aw.
Yeah. So that's why I keep Twitter. I won't lie. I keep Instagram because there's a few people that prefer Instagram over Twitter and other sites. So I keep Instagram just for that fact. Like Sunny Stormy, she prefers Instagram. She's a very good, loyal friend. Always been there since the beginning and never turned her back. Always had my back. So with good people, you know, if you care about someone as a friend and the only platform that they use is one that you may not care for, you're still going to keep it. So you keep that friendship going.
Agree, agree. I don't use Facebook because I had a problem with stalker people on there, and had to get a lawyer and all that crap. So I don't go on Facebook. I don't mess with that. And
Yeah.
I don't have
Well,
Instagram. I have TikTok, but it's just like a private account so I can follow you. Other than that, that's all I do.
I see, and that's an honor. I'm honored for that. And Facebook, I have set private, and then I don't even use the main Facebook wall. I have a private group I started that's just for people that I trust, close friends and family, and not even a narcissist is part of that group. That way I can talk openly of whatever I want. Nothing gets back, no drama gets started because it's all people I can legitly trust. What is said in that group stays in that group.
Mhm.
So ready to walk over to the cemetery part?
I'm ready.
Let me check my battery life. 49%. I don't have to put you up to my uh what are they called again? Anchor. I paid $50 for an anchor that has 90 hours charge time. So you break that down for constant use time, you'd get about probably about I'd say if you have your screen on high so you can see in the sunlight, you get about 8 to 10 hours of constant live stream time. If it's dark and you're not using the phone flash and you can have the screen dimmed real low, you get about maybe 30 hours of continuous stream time. Caught it on sale with the help of V. Uh, my IR lights system that I rigged up, I don't have to use Anchor for that because I have them all hooked up to a 12-volt battery that come out of a little kid's car that they ride around on. And I only have to charge that like once every 3 months. Give it a full charge.
Nicole
And that's how
messaged
long.
you on Instagram, Dustin.
All right. I'll definitely give her a call later and talk to her on the phone. Give her the deets. And oh, while I'm thinking about it, Sonia is a good friend in Colorado. She's the one that used to work at the Stanley Motel.
Oh,
Yes.
very
You might
cool.
remember her now from being in live streams of the JBD before I 86 the JBD channel. I want to walk you down here to see the view. Are you guys willing to risk a quick buffer to see a breathtaking view of the Ohio River
Of
and the town of
course.
West Point?
Of course we are. We could
It's
just
right
talk and
down.
chat.
All right. I'm gonna leave my drink up here too, so I don't have to carry it because I gotta come back this way. Because the branches, that's where the branch is going across the bridge. Okay, ticks, don't you dare fall into my frickin' bang. Going down the hill. And when I leave this place, it's going to be difficult. I'm trying to get all this done before. Oh, what time is it? I still got a couple hours before 2 o'clock because there's a 4-lane highway. You can Google it. 31W, otherwise known as, even on the internet, even through, no matter where you're at, it'll say Dixie Dyway. It is that dangerous that it is known all over the United States and all over the internet as Dixie Dyway. And it's a 4-lane highway, and trying to turn left is, let's say, people that turn left out of, let's say, in average, every week, there's anywhere from 7 to 9 accidents every week somewhere along 31W. And out of those, 4 of them are usually always fatal. Always. Because people just
Yeah,
fly down through there.
I'd probably
But
just take the long way home.
yeah. I'm trying to see if I, no, don't remove from stream. Don't mute. Let me see here. Okay, hold on. Let me come down
Sure.
this way. Oh, there we go. I'm trying. How can I? It won't let me zoom? Really? Ah, let's see. Come on. No, but I don't know how good you guys can see. For me, it's just a little teeny box. I mean, can I tilt my phone? Will that be better for you? All right. But right there's the river. I can see cars going by through the trees on Dixie Dyway. Old little town. Most of them are closed and abandoned. Uh, I'll do another video on that little town again next time, like I did on TikTok. People loved it. But that's Indiana. Right there is Indiana. Uh, so New Albany, Indiana, be this way, and down this way is Corden, Indiana, where the first state capital was of Indiana. I don't know. I hope you guys can get a good enough view of that.
Yeah, it's
There's
pretty.
here's this side of the branch across the bridge. I'm going to get a gimbal. In 2 weeks, I'm buying a gimbal so I can give you guys a good smooth. Even though I'm not too bad with the camera as I'm walking, but oh, what is that? Is that a fox? Is that a deer? Oh, it's a squirrel. You're making a big ruckus for a squirrel. Probably wanting to get my cotton candy. Bill, it's so good to see you. I haven't had much time to spend on this channel, but I will be putting you back up there again, like I did on. Uh, Everyone, just hope I don't mind expand a little bit bigger with good feelies. You know, most of you all know I can create and do anything. I do my own logos, banners, merch, everything. There's just about nothing I can't come up with. I was with JBD. I showed so much support for other
Bye,
channels, and
Atzilla. Thank you for coming
I
by.
took her under my wing. Oh,
Atzilla?
I'm giving her a shout out. She's leaving. Yeah. And this was before she grew. I paid her, literally paid her to come up with a cool ass skull logo for me, just to help her out, just to help her get her name
Yeah.
out there, and you know, just she deserved it. She's an amazing artist, graphic designer. So yes, please check her out. I'm sure most of you do, but if you don't, like V and all them, please check her out. She's very worthy of it. She's always been
Have a
there
great
from the
week,
beginning.
Bella.
So you have a wonderful week too. Thank you for showing up, and thank you for still uh, supporting the new channel, and for still being here and not turning your back, because I've had over hundreds of people that fell and believed a bunch of lies and bullshit, and those people aren't worth being friends with anyway then. So I'm very grateful of the ones that do stick around. You get to be part of it. I'm willing to help anyone grow their channel, like I said, with knowledge I've learned from Scott Fichter and my own knowledge of learning and studying and experimentation of exactly how the algorithm works. All right. There's this new channel's proof. I started this new channel January, was it January, before January 7th or just after January 7th of this year? And I am now at 1,021, I think. And my watch time hours from TikTokers that are watching my vids and even letting them play this, they screenshot and they send me pictures. It's amazing. My watch time hours are already up to 86 watch time hours. And when I go into the stats, I can see that they are playing them because it tells you who's playing your videos in a playlist. So anytime someone tells me that they are, I verify it. You know, find out the real from the fake. But like I said, I hand out business cards every day, no matter where I go to a store, anything. I'm always leaving business cards. Always. I always ask people, do you watch YouTube? Yeah. Oh, great. Well, here's my business card. And I don't tell them YouTube. I'm about to tell you one of the biggest secrets to really help your channel get recognized in the system. All right. Don't tell them that don't just say, I'm a YouTuber. Say, do you watch YouTube? Oh, great. Okay. Here's my business card. And it doesn't say YouTube on it, on the business card. It just says professional paranormal research. And then on the other side, it has my email and contact info. Well, they go home or use their phone or whatever. They type in your channel name into a search engine, not YouTube search engine. Now, they're talking Google, Yahoo, whatever engine that they use. They type that in there. The more that your name is typed into a search engine, oh my God, that algorithm, the system goes crazy. It eats that shit up. Oh, it's like a freaking buffet for it, man. I'm telling you. And then in turn, that's pushing you out, not just on YouTube, but all other social medias that you use any part of your hashtag, any part of your name. And that's all I've been doing. And I'm showing success. I'm proving that if you do it the right way, the honest way, and we lost Stacy. Okay. And you can do it, you know, and that's all I'm doing. And like the merch, you know, there's people that can't afford $20 for a face shield from SA Company. That's who I go through for my face shields. I've got pink ones that are going to be coming in a few weeks, about 3 weeks. All right. In order for me to sell, make a profit, I got to sell these for $20 because it costs me $3.95 to ship them. I'm paying $12 per shield. So I'm only making $4 profit off it. I've given $80 worth of these away so far for free to people that are poor or on an income, and I know they're on an income and they can't afford it. And then they tell their friends about you. Hey, Camo Man's a really cool guy. He actually cares. He's not all about money. He's not all about making revenue from ads, and he's not constantly pushing his merchandise and his channel. That stuff works, I'm telling you. Yeah, I need to figure out TikTok. I have so many platforms. Nicole, I can help you with that. We can talk on the phone. I can tell you exactly how everything works. Go through and look at the stats on my YouTube channel. My TikTok even. I've got it narrowed down. 90% of my videos get at least over 200 views now. And the other one, I did a few that they're over 1,000 views. And I know how to work the system in a legit, honest way. And I refuse to buy subscribers. I refuse to buy views, and that's bullcrap, because eventually you'll get caught anyway, and YouTube will take them away. So you see a big channel say that they got 80,000 subscribers, and next thing you know, they're all the way down to like 35,000 subscribers. Well, yeah, YouTube busted them. YouTube figured it out that they were buying views, they were buying this. That's what happens. You don't just lose ungodly amount of subscribers overnight for no reason. Yeah, you'll lose a few here and there for accounts that don't exist. People, they may have had 2-3 accounts to watch their favorite YouTubers and then decided, well, they're not into YouTube no more, so they quit. And those are the legit, honest ones. But, you got the people out there that actually pay for it, and then you hear them have all the issues with YouTube. Well, gee, I wonder why. That's why I refuse. I refuse to cheat the system. Yeah, but there's also a thing as too much self-promoting. You can't do it every single day. You can't do it. I mean, a lot of the big YouTubers try telling you that, or people that are doing it the wrong way. They're trying to cover their butts or what have you. Trust me, you don't want to do it. It's like forcing a dog to go out and take a dump in the rain when it don't want to. Are you ever going to get that dog to go out in the rain if you're forcing it constantly? No, it's going to resent you. It's going to grow to not like you and want to listen. They're going to do the opposite of what you say. So my key, the method I use TikTok, for example. TikTok, there for a while, once I first started the new channel, and even with the old channel, it's how I got up over 1K. That's how I got over 1K now on this channel. Is for the first few months, I would push the YouTube channel on TikTok once a week. That's it. Just one video a week talking about it. Then I would go live on other days in between on TikTok, and then just gradually mention, oh, by the way, if you didn't know, I got a YouTube channel. If you like what you see here, the paranormal live investigations that you're seeing, I also have YouTube. The link is up above in the bio. That's your choice, whatever. And then that's it. That's it. I drop it. You don't push it. You don't hound it. You don't constantly push your merch, because then you sound greedy. On average, a YouTuber should only mention, in my opinion, of what works and to be successful. Because with the JBD channel, I'll be honest, the merch I sold, I made probably about $3,400 in 2 years selling merch. And I wasn't pushing it every day. I would just mention it from time to time. And then you've got other people out there that are pushing it constantly, that are small channels. They can't sell anything and they can't figure out why, you know? So you just, you know, and I do professional paranormal research as an actual job, hobby on the side. I've cleansed like 7 or 8 homes privately. Eventually, once someone will say, yeah, you can live stream or record it, we don't mind. But so many people don't want others knowing about it because they don't want to be ridiculed. They know how controversial the paranormal field is. So I respect their privacy and I don't charge. Yeah, some people will donate $20, $40, $60. But that's their choice. I don't charge. I do private investigations. I go to their family cemeteries with them. Don't tell me anything. And let's do it. And have brought closure to a lot of families privately. Because you don't need to, it's not all about, always about the attention and the fame and the look at me, you know, that be humble. You got to be humble about it all. Although I live in an apartment complex, could be the issue. If it was on my property, damn neighbors, that might be the Stacy, you need to message me because we need to figure out how until I get Teespring set up. I don't have no new merch set up on Teespring yet. Because the pink camo neck gaiters, because I know you already asked, that's the only reason why I'm talking about it. The pink camo neck gaiters I have coming with the logo, and I've got hats and can koozies coming. They're coming to me directly. I had to buy outright with cash out of pocket to get them. All right. Unlike Teespring, where you just set it up, someone buys it, and then Teespring, you know, puts the money into your PayPal or whatever account you set up. So we need to figure out, get you some merch, or just wait until I can get on Teespring and freaking get some of the new logos put up on the merch. And we're headed to the cemetery now. We're going up another incline. Oh man, it just goes forever. We're going up even higher. I'm so high that I'd probably be past the Statue of Liberty's torch by now. That's how high up I am. I would be way up over her head and torch. 12 o'clock. I still got an hour and a half. I do want to try and beat that traffic on Dixie Highway. Oh my God, this. Oh. Whew. Should have a good signal. Well, yeah. I mean, I would dare say, put about 7 Statue of Liberties on top of each other. And that's where I'm about at right now. And I'm not even at the full top yet. Oh my God. You're still got to lean forward to walk up here. I want to come here at night. It'll be quieter to do. Listen for EVPs. Use the grid light, full spectrum, IR. I got like 5 cameras. I want to set up different angles and views. Laser grids. K2, I'm making a new EMF teddy bear for young spirits. I smell skunk. I smell skunky. Woo, that's ripe. And because I gave my first one, the last one away. So I'm making a new one. All right. U.S. Fort Duffield Memorial Cemetery. Too much to read. So they were dug up. This is why, my opinion on why this place is so haunted. Can't remember the exact year, but there's a memorial in Indiana that they made at Veteran Cemetery there in Indiana. They exhumed all of these graves, relocated, reburied them at a new location. There's one thing you don't do, in my opinion, and I'm a strong believer in it. To me, even though it's not desecrating, it's still a form of desecrating. Once people are laid to rest, I believe they should be left alone, unless it's for a very dang good reason. So I think that's why all of these young soldiers that were buried here still haunt the place. This is where they passed. This is where they were laid to rest. And then they were dug up and taken way over there to Indiana. You can see Indiana, the fields of Indiana over there. Way over there, someplace, and reburied. November 25th, 1861, 9th Michigan Infantry. 9th Michigan Infantry, November 29th, 1861, January 18th, 1862, October 28th, 1861. 9th Michigan Infantry. Lots of Michigan history here. Each and every one of these over here are all from Michigan, my home state. And this was dedicated May 29th, 1993, Fort Duffield, 1861, 1865, in memory of our Civil War dead. 9th Michigan Infantry. 9th Michigan Infantry. Each and every single one of these from out of state, my home state. I guess that's why I love this place so much. Feel like I'm part of it at home. Oh, hello, Miss Emily Survivor. So imagine, I'm working on it. I'm trying to get it to where I can stay the night here and investigate the whole area, do EVPs, and full paranormal investigation at this place. I'm okay getting over first vax shot. I haven't had mine yet. I'm trying to hold out as long as I can. I've been in contact with it 3 different times. One was within the same house, but I'm also in a medical field and was exposed to it at work. Still didn't get it. Count my blessings. I wash my hands and wear my face shield. Okay, ticks don't drop on you. They latch onto you from weeds. Let's see, we see any ticks? If I can, I'll show you how to spot a tick. You just gotta look. They cling, they're on grass. That's why they call them deer ticks. But they're usually the height of what a deer belly would be, and then they reach out and grab. They sense you coming. And how about I start off this way? I just walked through there, right? I've already been through there. I'm not going back yet. Any tick in the area, they can sense, they can smell and taste a human, animal, any red-blooded living creation. They will go to the path that you walked on, hang out on a leaf, a blade of grass, weed, whatever, wait for you to come back, and then stretch your leg out because they're super grippy. They latch onto you. That's how you get ticks. That's why they're called deer ticks, because deer go back, they use the path over and over again, and the ticks wait. But if you look close enough, if there's ticks around, you'll see little tiny dots. I was hoping to be able to show you guys one, but I don't see any yet. I'm always getting ticks on me. I'm a tick magnet. I'm telling you, I hate it. Ticks do not drop from tree. If they fall from a tree, it's by accident. They're not jumping on you. They reach out and grab a hold of you. And this is where it talks about that they dug up the cemeteries and relocated. In 1868 of 29, or in 1868, 29 Civil War soldiers were disinterred from the Adjutant Hill, which is up that way where I showed you, to the southwest of Fort Duffield as late as the 1970s. The location of the graves was denoted by a rusted sign stating Michigan Cemetery, a series of a field stones indicating that at least in the public memory, the south end of the hill was a location of burial ground. From the original handwritten National Cemetery Ledger, pages 61 and 62, we know there were 27 soldiers listed as unknown from the 9th Michigan Infantry who were disinterred from this site. A description of the disinterment information reads, trench on top of Muldrow's Hill, about a half a mile south of Steamboat Landing number 15, or hold on, south of Steamboat Landing dash 15 feet wide by 18 feet long and 12 feet deep. Commenced to number at northwest corner and top tier. First row has 3 tiers, second row has 2 tiers, heads to the west. The area marked off from here represents the dimensions described in 1868 records, and the field stones represent public memory of the site. The graves were on the east-west alignment. The Christian tradition anticipated the resurrection of the dead, with all rising to face the east. In addition to the 27 unknown soldiers of the 9th Michigan, one known 9th Michigan soldier, Robert Evans, was buried first single grave north of the trench and dug at the same time and included in trench in metallic case. One unknown soldier regiment, unknown, thought to be Charles Anthony Battery F, 1st Michigan Light Artillery, was buried second grave north of trench, had on artillery jacket. The above 29 soldiers were reinterred in plots A 175 to 204, Soldier Cemetery, New Albany, Indiana, presently known as the New Albany National Cemetery. In June of 2013 and July 2014, the Kentucky Archaeological Survey conducted a ground-penetrating radar survey jointly administered by University of Kentucky and Kentucky Heritage Council. The full report is available online, http://fortduffield.com/gpr2014.pdf. Research is ongoing and additional information may be sent to the Fort Duffield Heritage Community. Blah, 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 blah. And then they shall not be forgotten. There we go. And so these are all the stones and stuff that came from the cemetery area where they're all buried. And like I said, I'm trying to get it to where I can camp out tonight here. And instead of walking through Tickville, because all that is just a bunch of trails, I am going to go the other way, long way. It's still the same decline. Okay, that's just the same thing as what I read. Okay, but this one says a little bit more. This one says, as of 2015, research concludes that 48 Civil War soldiers died while here at West Point, which includes 39 9th Michigan Infantry, 3 from 1st Wisconsin Infantry, 2 from 1st Ohio Infantry, 1 from 37th Indiana Infantry, 1 from Battery F 1st Michigan Light Artillery, 1 from 28th Kentucky Infantry, 1 from 9th Kentucky Infantry US. Most died from diseases and a few from accidents. Then it goes on to the rest of what I read up there with just a little bit more info, which you guys can pause, come back and pause later and read if you want. So hold it there for a second. Pause later. Okay, there we go. Oh no, and that's it. That's why I believe this place is so haunted. Is imagine you pass on and you get dug up and reinterred and everything else. It's gonna disturb your spirit, your body. All right, what did Emily say? I forgot. Stacy's not up here to help me with what people are saying. Miss Emily, nice to meet you here. It's very sweet, Emily. I think I'm buffering right now. I'm gonna be walking downhill. Come on. See, now the nice thing about having Stacy up here, I can hear her voice and know if I'm still connected. Now we walk down the hill, and there's Old Glory. Red, white, and blue. R.I.P. Cousin Jason and all my other family that have passed that were in the military. R.I.P. R.I.P. Now I can't see because the sun. Whew, I hope you all enjoyed that. Okay, there we go. Now I can see. Miss Emily Survivor. I don't recognize your name, so I know you're new. Thank you. Sorry, I don't know when you came into stream, how much you saw, but I hope you all enjoyed what you've seen so far. Now starts the walk down. And now I'm leaning backwards just to go down the mountain. My legs are wanting to go faster than what my body can move. So I'm trying to go slow and keep a good pace and balance. I'm going to take my coat and sweatshirt both off when I get to the car. It's about 50 degrees and breezy, which if I wasn't wearing a sweatshirt, you would be a little chilly. You could feel the chill. But being on a mountain, walking up and down, You start sweating, you're getting warm. So I don't regret wearing it, 'cause that, and I didn't know if it was going to start raining again. Hey, Ron. Uh, I showed everyone some Civil War historical areas, haunted locations that I'm trying to get access to at night legally. I mean, if I wanted to be an irresponsible YouTuber, I could pay for an Uber, or not an Uber, whatever those people are, Lyft, I don't know, whatever they're called. Taxi is what they're called in my day. Pay for a taxi to drop me off down the road and then hike about 4 miles to the base of the little mountain, and then another mile and a half up the mountain to the location, and then just try to stay out of sight from being on top of the mountain to keep my lights hidden. But it's not worth all that to me. You know, I don't promote and encourage illegal activity, and I never will. So I'm trying to do it the right way for nighttime. Oh man. All right, this is a spot where I showed you how far I had to lean forward to keep from falling backwards walking up this damn thing. Now I'm leaning that far backwards just to get down it. So, I mean, yeah. So if you was to set your phone down, if you're using a phone, you got a pop can and just tilt it just enough to where it's barely slanted. That's actually the incline and decline of what I'm doing right now. That's what I'm walking up and down and trying to keep my grip. Lucky for me, the leaves aren't wet, but the green moss, which is about halfway down, is. I about slipped and fell last time I was up here. If you slip, I guarantee you're not going to stop until you get to the bottom. That's a given. You're not going to stop. And you're going to be all scratched up, banged up, and if you're on your ass, you're going to have a sore ass. You're going to feel like a hooker down on a wharf after a fleet of Navy ships came in. I'm doing good, Miss Emily, Survivor. How you been? If you watch the replay, you'll see the cottages they're made for us. Made out of clay, straw, cob, and logs, like trees that fall down or old trees that were cut down. There's some original stuff here, but a lot of the originals has been destroyed, so they had to replace it, but they recreated it to the exact T. I mean, the exact specifications that it used to be. You can see in the video if you watch it, or Stacy or whoever was here and saw. There's ones where I literally had to crouch completely down. I'm 6'2", and I had to crouch completely down and basically do what you call a squat walk through the door. Because back in those days, people were smaller, they were shorter. Camp Survivor, hello, thank you for being here. Was she? I didn't know. I just noticed. I don't know if you wound it up or not. I just noticed it be highlighted.
I was just falling asleep, Dustin. Don't worry about it. I'm just kidding.
Oh, okay.
I'm just kidding. I came back, but you didn't see me, so I was just hanging out.
Yeah. Well, I'm focused on trying not to step on any of this moss here, and I don't know. Back there where the sun got bright, I couldn't even see the screen. So I didn't even know if I was So if I was buffering or still had connection,
No, you only buffered for like a second.
did I? Phew. This is the first bench going up and the last bench coming down. I tell you, it's one hell of a walk. I hope you all like this.
Well,
I hope you all.
you're making me feel guilty for still being in bed, but thank you.
Well, you haven't even been to sleep yet. I'm the one that should feel guilty.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to sleep after this though. He rolls well. Yes, Emily. Facts, facts.
All my walking wore you out, huh?
Well, I mean, I can't say that I feel much more energized, but I'm definitely gonna hit the treadmill later after I wake up.
put put it on an 85-degree incline and do that for, I don't know, how long did it take me to walk up? And
It didn't take
do it
you that
for,
long.
no, just kept going constant, straight up, nonstop. What, about 15 minutes? 25
Uh,
minutes maybe?
I don't even think it was that long.
Oh, really?
No.
Yeah, you saw how far I had to lean forward just to walk up it. So
Yeah, that incline was a bit much for me. I go at like a 3% incline and I'd call it a day.
take it as high as it'll go and do it for 10 minutes. Just tell me how long
Uh,
you last.
I do 5 miles. So hell no. And
Uh,
then I
this
cry
is
about it for the rest of the day.
yeah. Going to the right is about equivalent of a mile and a, or going to the right is about a mile and a half. Going to the left is about a mile to just under a mile equivalency because of the incline.
What's funny is I filmed in an area that was woods and it started pouring out. And you never seen so many cameramen run for umbrellas in their life. And then not because they were protecting themselves, but they had to protect the cameras and protect the actors. So it's insane when you're filming outside like that, especially in like a distant location. Like we were out in the
Yeah.
woods. We had like one
And
canopy that we had like base camp and we had a bunch of stuff, but when you're filming certain things, you can't just be under a tent the whole time. So we ended up filming some of
exactly.
it in the rain. And I was running. I
Well,
had
this
my Converse on, and I was running through the woods and running.
yeah,
Like, yeah,
this
everyone
would
sign
be
up
a
for this again.
perfect location for a horror movie.
Like
It
a
would be
Friday the
perfect.
13th.
Any type of horror movie like that. There's so many locations here would be perfect for that. And I'm trying to think of what movie. Down the road from here, they filmed. I always forget Centennial. I think it was the new Centennial movie. Uh, uh, Civil War soldier coming home from war and all that took place in the town I live in. But there's no like real horror movie filmed in this area. And I'd love to be a star, even if I got killed halfway through or towards the end. I would still love to be in a horror movie.
Really?
Oh yeah, I would rather be one of the people that lived and kicked ass, but just to be part of a horror movie, I got the attitude and I can
Yeah,
act pretty
definitely.
good. But I would rather be one of the people that kicks ass and holds out to the very end. But
I'm
I
like the
know in
worst when it
movies,
comes to screaming. Like they literally had to dub over my scream because my scream was so weak. They're like, "You can't do any better than that." I'm like, "I'm trying. I am
eh,
trying."
wow.
Th-
But see, I
But
got the
they
booming voice to like, use a threatening voice or whatever towards whatever evil or it is coming after you, and you're being all Billy Badass. I got the perfect persona for that.
I think you do too.
Well, thank you. And but yeah, I would. That's one of my dreams, anyways. I've always wanted to be in a horror movie, and or try to do a short film horror, but you got to have people that are willing to, that are good at it also, to create one. But it could start off coming up this hill like a group of campers coming to explore the history, and they piss off the old Civil War spirits and Leon Leash and whatever. Or a creepy maniac hiding out into the woods and made it the home and kills innocent bystanders. I don't know, anything.
Great. Glad we're friends. I'm glad we're friends.
uh, I got a creative. Well, some of the locations I'm gonna re-upload to this channel. There's a couple of videos already up on it from the forgotten cemeteries where my neighbor and I are going, like, you know 20, 25, 30 miles deep into the forests, uh to where it would take EMS with all their gear to get to you and save you. Would probably take them 2-3 days just to get to you. I mean, and there are areas that it reminds you of Hills Have Eyes and Wrong Turn, and all those movies wrapped into one is what some of those locations are actually. You get that vibe from it. They're literally in the middle of nowhere, no phone reception, so you can't call out and get help. You'd have to rely on smoke signals.
Smoke signals.
Yeah. No, you're not Mrs. Emily Survivor. No way. I'm glad. That sucks what you're going through. Yeah. Miss Emily Survivor. Miss Emily. I don't think I know her, so they call me Camo Man.
Well,
And got
her
state.
husband, Camp Survivor, is a good friend of mine. He comes to my lives every now and then and listens to me whine
Oh, okay,
and
cool.
make fun of myself, and that's Mrs. Survivor.
Okay, awesome. It's an honor. Yeah, I love
But yes,
Stacy like a sister. Always got her back.
good people here, good people.
Awesome. And I am soaking in bed and wonder what. Oh, I'm not. Oh, whoa, wait a minute here. Reread this. Don't laugh. Don't laugh. It's not funny.
I'm
This
soaking
thing
in
has.
bed too, Emily. Don't worry. You're not alone, sister. And my right side should hurt because I haven't left this bed since like Friday. No, I'm joking,
Oh
but
man, Miss Emily. I hope you get to feeling better soon. Holy crap. I am
your
so
whole
sorry,
right
man.
side hurts. Hmm.
Help me with the troll of my back. Oh, trust me, I can relate to that. All of us can. um,
I had a whole
Part of the
team of
reason,
trolls,
yeah,
fuckers.
and part of them, well, they got to me, or got to my channel also, but I love Stacy as a sister so much that I didn't care. I told them how it was, and I didn't take sides. But I was attacked 7 times after the seventh attack, troll attack, and a bunch of nasty, horrible lies that were said. I couldn't recover the channel. It kept going down, down, down. The damage was done, and I had a lot of fake people. So I just deleted it and started fresh. And I stay true to the ones that are true to me. Stacy
Yep,
can
I keep
vouch.
my circle very small.
Yeah. And that's how
I
I am now.
It's the best way to do it.
Yeah.
You you find out along the way. Like everyone thinks it's so great, have tons of followers. You learn real quick. Like it's not that great.
Mm-hmm.
You keep your circle small. You know the people that you trust, and
Yep.
that's the best way to do it. Because you just
Yep.
never know. I mean, I had helped somebody out like way back when I first started streaming, and they wanted to learn how to stream, and I walked them through. I was the first person to show up to their first stream, And then I recruited my friends and I was like, you guys come support. And I got them going up and going, and it blew up in
Yep.
my face. Completely blew up in my
Yep.
face. I was like, what did I just created a monster?
Yep. Exactly. And that's how I felt because, and that's why it took 7 years for my first channel to get over 1K because I was so focused in helping so many other people, and I didn't focus on my channel. I was helping so many others, but as soon as you help them, boom, they turn their backs and you no longer are important because they got what they wanted and that was it.
That's exactly what happened. I was
Yep.
like, what in
And
the hell? And you know what's funny, Dustin? What I caught on to, like, after the fact is when I first started streaming and I was watching other people streaming, I was trying to support so many YouTubers because I know a lot of them are monetized and that's what they're living off of right now for income. So I would have all of my devices going at the same time, my TV, my phones, my laptop. And then all of a sudden I see this same guy that I showed how to stream and whatnot. We weren't talking anymore after that, but he's doing the same thing, but he was like showing it online that he was doing it, and I was thinking, you mofo, like I told you how to do it. Like I was the one who said I tried to support so many people, so this is what I do.
uh,
He did it, but then he tried to like claim the fame for like, look what I'm doing. I'm so kind. I want to support people. I didn't even. I was like, whatever,
yeah.
whatever.
See, I don't even, once in a while, I'll ask people, I'll tell them if you want to help to do that, but I don't even it's, they got some people, they don't like to watch videos. They love to watch live streams and that's their thing. And that's perfectly awesome. That's amazing. All right. There's nothing wrong with that. And then you've got
Hmm.
ones that they're not really into live streams, but because they're busy, so they like to just watch a regular video at their convenience. And that's awesome, you know? And so many people, they're not happy with either one. People want both, and it's like constantly being there. Or, oh, I've only got 8 people watching my live stream. Come on, we got to have at least, so many up in. No, I'd rather have 8 legit, loyal, caring, and honest friends
Hmm.
than 100 fake. Because when I first started YouTube, well, the first channel, I built my reputation on honesty. And that's why I would have anywhere from 100 to up to 200 people in my live streams doing, at haunted locations because I was being real and honest and not faking. But
Hmm.
as soon, and I was even, the bigger YouTubers with millions of subscribers were coming and interacting with my subscribers. Well, as soon as I started helping other channels, though, boy, that all changed and it went downhill because they got what they wanted. And
Hmm.
that's when I made the realization, I would rather have 5 to 8, 10, maybe 15 real people instead of all those fake people that are here for one reason only, their personal gain. It's not worth it.
That's why I go on so late at night because I know I'm only gonna get a handful of people and we actually have like a
Yeah.
conversation and I'm not stressed out trying to keep up with comments and I like it that way.
Yeah.
Nice and quaint and quiet.
Yeah. And
Well, you know, Emily,
TikTok.
I go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
Well, Emily was saying the worst is fake investigations, and I was gonna say I've watched a couple of the debunkers, and it's kind of surprising, like some of the really big YouTubers that do the paranormal stuff and how
Yeah.
they're debunked. It's like, oof, God, I feel
Well,
stupid.
if you if you recall on my old channel, and I still do, even when I go live on TikTok, I'm always telling people, you know, they all know I'm honest and legit. No fakery, no trickery. I prefer to do it live so people can see. But I help uh, show or describe people on how to tell the fakes from the real. I let them know and tell them the secrets that are being used so they can tell with their own eyes and pause the screen or look for any slight unnoticeable change. Unless you pause it or play it slow, you wouldn't even tell.
I help people and encourage people to look for those signs. When I'm walking and it's dark out, as you know, you've been in enough of my live streams, Stacy. I
I've
tell
heard you
people
say there's
that,
nothing here. I've heard
yeah,
you.
that, yeah, that's me. I made that noise. Oops, that was me. Okay, this is me. I'm making that noise. Oh, this is an animal. Okay, this is how to tell if it's an animal, a spirit, or a person. Listen for these noises. Okay. Oh, there's a scream. Oh, that's a fox. That's not a person. No over. Ah, oh my God. What was that? What was that? Oh my God. Oh my God. Run, run.
Right?
That's a mama fox calling its baby saying, you better get your little furry asses over here before I come and get your ass. That's a fox doing a call that sounds like a female screaming. You can Google it. I have foxes that come across the street and I hear it with my own ears every night when mama is calling for her babies. All right. You gotta, I, I am part of, that's why some people give me crap because of my channel name, Professional Paranormal Research. No one is ever a professional. Okay. Well, I don't call it professional as in I'm the best of the best and I'm perfect. No, I call it professional because I don't fake. I'm honest in what I do. So, professional paranormal research. I let people know, okay, I don't feel anything here. This place isn't haunted, or it's rumored, it's believed. Okay, I've been told or I've experienced. If I know it's haunted, then I'll say it's haunted. If it's not haunted, I tell people, you
Hmm.
know. A lot of people, yeah, they do it for entertainment, and people that love it for entertainment value, that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. But I don't do it just for entertainment. Yeah, it's awesome when you do get some unexplained activity, and I don't freak out. People watching will freak out and tell me to get the hell out of there because there's been some pretty crazy situations I've been in. And I say, no, I'm not like other bigger YouTubers that take off running and like, no, I start calling it out. I challenge it. I threaten it. I bring it on and let people see the truth of paranormal. You don't always get activity. You don't always. It don't happen that way. Well, live stream on TikTok. This was what 3 weeks ago. Live on camera, you could tell I was pushed up and backwards against a tunnel wall, and I was so pissed off because I dropped my expensive flashlight, my expensive gear, my camera. Full spectrum cameras aren't cheap. I'm not going to deliberately drop a camera, risking on breaking it from the height of 6.5 feet just for a view of, oh my God, it ain't worth that. But live on camera, right as the K2 meter spiked completely to red and stayed there, just going bonkers. And then I showed the hair on my arms. You could see it live on camera, was standing straight up. And I was showing people that I had a protection bracelet on and how strong evil can be. It don't matter what kind of protection you have. You know, some evil is so powerful, and you better not have been doing nothing by my car. What is that? That's a silver car, Altima, two white males, 4-door. Looks like 2000. I'm gonna say a 2006. Okay.
Uh-oh, he's entering the Twilight Zone again.
Hurry. Okay. 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 Right. Hold on. Stay with me.
I don't know if you guys can hear me when he's not on. I can't tell. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with me. I literally was just choking for like 2 minutes over nothing. Nothing. See, that's what freaks me out about being in my bed.
Settings.
Oop, there you are. That's what freaks me out about going to places by yourself, because if something happens, how are we
Facing
gonna
front.
find them?
Okay. There we go.
Bro.
All right. Let me get some deodorant. I'm sweating up. I'm sweating like a mofo.
All right, do it.
And all right.
Literally choking
Sweating
on
like a
nothing right
mofo.
now.
I had to get where there's connection. Woo. Come on, feel that breeze. Woo, that's chilly.
You
I gotta
can hear
put
me
more
choking.
deodorant on.
What's the weather? The temp there?
Whew. Hold on, I'll tell you the temperature. It's cool. That wind hit me because I'm sweating. It's cold. Feel that cold. Woo.
Him too. Now he's choking. Why are we choking right now?
What's that?
I was just choking for like 2 minutes over nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Oh, wow. It's 54 degrees.
Oh, okay, not bad.
So not too bad, but it's very windy. So it feels a little bit cooler. So being sweaty. And, oh, you know what I did? I wonder if it's still on the roof. Oh, my breakfast sausage. Is it? Oh, well. Did I leave it up on the roof when I was taking my hoodie and stuff off? No, there it is. Okay.
I didn't eat all my breakfast on the way. Whew. I hope you all enjoyed that.
It was very cool.
Destination.
Oh my.
Are you interested in seeing? Are you interested
Oh,
in seeing one of the very first mail order houses from Sears and Roebuck?
I wasn't sure we were going with that, but yeah, sure. Beth is here.
Uh,
Destination Afterlife. Ghost Ops wife.
oh, hello, Destination Afterlife. And Ron, I rely on Stacy to help me that when people come in so I can focus on driving.
Yeah,
I'll
let's
take
do
you
that.
into West Point now. And there's a haunted cemetery there too. I've done videos there before, and people have heard EVPs. They're hard to hear because during the day there's so much traffic. It's right next to the freeway. So, but there's a haunted bed and breakfast that used to be the train station that's like right across from the cemetery. And I've been trying to get in contact with the owner of the B&B, but they won't return my dang calls. And I didn't even tell them that I'm a YouTuber and what I'm wanting to do. I just said I want to stay there for a few nights because I love the history of West Point, the town. So I'm still trying to get in contact so I can investigate the old train station that's now an Airbnb, along with the cemetery. It's an old family cemetery. I gotta get a drink.
You finished that can?
Oh yeah, I finished that a long time ago.
Hmm. I used to have a boyfriend that had a backpack full of monsters, 24/7. Everywhere he went, he had a backpack full of monsters and knives and brass knuckles.
I only drink energy drinks when I really need it. Other than that, I used to drink regular Coca-Cola, but I don't like Diet Coke, so I drink Diet Pepsi now. I watch my sugar and caffeine intake and all that, especially drinking energy drinks. I'm very smart about it. Drink one in the morning when I wake up or wherever I get to where I'm going, and then that's it. I try not to drink no more energy drinks until the next day if I have to. All right. I think I'm almost out of the wrong turn scenario, hills have hot eyes scenario. I do have some haunted coal or I call it haunted coal, that fell off of the coal train next to the cemetery. And I want to do giveaways later on as the channel continues to grow. And you can have a piece of coal that came from cemetery grounds. And you do your own little investigations or whatever and see if there's any attachments or what have you. You never know. But I got several of them I keep in the car. I don't take them in my house. I keep them in the car just in case. And they smell bad. What smells bad? Camp, you need to practice. I need to close my sunroof, I guess, so I can see the screen maybe. I don't know. Sorry if you've got OCD and my stethoscope is messing with you.
I'm just starting to doze off a little bit.
You're getting sleepy.
Between the birds and that, I think I'm ready to pass out.
There we go, back into the shade so I can see the screen. Okay. Almost a Dixie die away. There's another area here I want to take you guys to also. I've never been there. It's called Tagoda
falls. It's a cave system and a waterfall. And I've been told, I don't know if it is or not. This is just from what I've been told, that it is haunted, but I can't verify. And I need to cross 4 lanes of a highway. And here we go. Okay. Phew. That was scary. Oh yeah, someone made a little motorcycle track down there. Bike track. That's cool. Anyway, I want to dress up as Velma from Scooby Doo. There was a Facebook post, and it said, which dog would you choose if it was a real living dog and not a fictional cartoon character dog? And it had uh, Scooby Doo, it had Droopy, it had Pluto, it had the Jetsons dog, all the cartoons that we grew up to dog. And I said I would want Scooby Doo because I love mysteries, paranormal mysteries and stuff.
That was my favorite show growing up.
Yeah, so I would love to have have us have Scooby Doo. Would be totally badass. All right. And guy, I don't care. You can ride my ass all you want. You're not gonna make me go faster than I want to in a town that has 15-mile-an-hour speed limits when it's not posted. Now straight. So I get to the road that I need to get you guys on. And I'll be coming out, going past the Popo station. Okay, let's get you guys flipped back around now. Come on. Oh, there we go. Oh, hold on, everybody. Hold on.
Oh, he keeps ditching me, this guy. I'm telling you. When he told me a couple days ago, he's like, I want you to come on my stream. I'm like, all right, what time? He's like, 10. I'm like, 10? 10 in the morning? He's like, I know, it's early. I'm like, it is early. But lucky for him, I'm an insomniac, so. Now, Camp, I believe you. I do believe you, because if you can last in my streams, you must be, because I talk some ridiculous stuff. I do. I freaking fractured my ankle during my stream. I don't know if you were on that stream, but that was a disaster. I mean, it was a disaster that I pulled off, but it was a disaster. I'm like totally losing my voice because I'm so tired right now. And I just choked on absolutely nothing. 10 a.m. I know, right? Emily said I act like a kid also. Oh, I act like a kid also. My daughter loves and she just laughs. That's cool. I think that's good memories. Total dumbass. Well, that also explains why I see you in my streams. My ankle's still not the same, I'll have you know. Things don't heal right. It's like a car. When you get into a car accident, your car's never the same. Yeah. Neither are your bones after you break them. So true. I'm so tired that I've done I've literally had pour something in a cup and then I go to turn the doorknob with the cup in my hand and no lid on it and turn the doorknob and it spills and I'm like what just happened? What just happened? And then that's when you're like you're so tired and then you start talking to yourself and you're like you're so dumb. You are so dumb. You know what I'm saying, Vern? I'm cover Hold on a second. How do people wake up so early? Well, I set my alarm. I'm not gonna lie. I had to set my alarm, and then I was like, I forgot about it, and then I was like, I know I have something. I know I do. And then I looked. I was like, yes, that's exactly what I'm supposed to be doing. I only need my neck and left radius to break, and then I have a full set of broken bones. Oh shit, that's not funny. Oh, that's 8 a.m. your time. Oh God. Emily, I think we could be twins. Maybe we're like long lost sisters. We should probably do some genealogy. Is that what it's called? I bet you we're somehow related. Oh God, some of the stuff I've done. God. I think guys kind of dig chicks that can laugh at themselves. If you take yourself too seriously, there's no fun in that. No fun. I woke up at 3 a.m. and stayed up for a bit, then went back to sleep
Everyone's
for a
still
few
here,
hours.
or are they gone? Holy crap! People are still here.
Yeah, we're just hanging out. I like my sleep too. I like my sleep, and I used to like my pizza, but now that I've been doing the stupid torch or
I had
keto
a phone
thing,
call, so I had to pull off to the side. I pulled into a Popo station parking lot
oh,
to make the call.
camp, you don't
Uh,
know anything if you don't like sleeping. You haven't lived. I
let's
went to
see.
bed at 4 a.m. I woke up at 7. Ooh, I fail that because that's usually how I sleep too. But
Are you still? Did I switch the camera around? No, I haven't switched it
no,
yet.
you
That's
didn't. We're looking at you. Pizza is
uh,
life.
settings, camera, back facing. We're gonna go with this. All right, there we go. As soon as I get to it, I'll pick you up and see. I'm a responsible driver. I was not talking on the phone, holding it in my hand as I was driving and answering, even though I didn't want to really
We're
talk to
looking
the.
at your vent, bro.
What's that?
We're looking at the vent.
Yeah.
Now you're
Well, I had
steering
to
wheel. Oh, there we go.
wait until I got out of the Popo station parking lot.
Speaking of
Yeah.
texting and driving, you're a single mother, so you can't stop thinking. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I listen to a lot of hypnosis and stuff. Justin, you got a windstorm coming in your car.
Because I
Hopefully,
just held it up so you can see as it stopped.
um, 45 now, and I hate sleeping. Well, shit, I'm not giving my age, but I love sleeping.
Give you better views. I'm actually going to turn the AC on here in a minute because the phone's getting so hot.
Okay.
Uh, this is supposedly haunted, but they won't let no one in there. These are all privately owned. And at one time, it staged as a hospital during the war. They got boards over the inside of the windows to where they're closed off, so you can't even peek inside there. And up here, this gray one at the very end is the one. Of course, it's got new updated siding on it. But this house was ordered through the mail. I'll let you see the sign here in a minute when I stop. Sears and Roebuck. Mail order catalog house. And get to where I'm gonna lift you up above the sunroof too. But all right, here we go. And it says Sears and Roebuck. This home, built in 1899, was purchased pre-cut from a Sears and Roebuck catalog. A local carpenter assembled it. It was known as the 3-1 or 3W or 3T pattern due to its popularity in the states of Indiana, Illinois, and Iowa. Oh, and the phone just died. Really? There we go. Charging paused. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna turn the air on. Sorry, you're gonna hear some noise. Let me get it turned down a bit. There we go. I still got you back. All right. Phone's getting hot. Settings. Camera. Front facing. Should be closed. And get some cold air blowing on the phone here. There we go. Valia, sounds like you have a nice family. There you go. I hope you all saw that house. There's more to this town. I'll see if I still got the videos from my old channel, and I'll upload them of this town because I document. I'm not even done. It's like a 30-part series, and I think I got 8 videos I did of it. But the reason why I went off earlier, had a phone call from a certain person and said that it was rumored they heard from another person that has family or is from Michigan. I talk to my family every day from Michigan, so I would know if something like this was happening. And nothing has been told to me, so I don't believe it. I'll believe it when my family tells me. But they said supposedly there's stuff going around online about people better be stocked up for a week or two because they're getting ready to shut down the borders of Michigan and blah, blah, blah. Yeah. So I'm not one of these people. I don't fall for all this hype and stuff that you hear. I'll wait until I get concrete fact, which will be from my family, from them watching the news or what have you. So, but I hope you all enjoyed this. There's only one person here right now. Oops, that's fine. I'm getting ready to end it. Need to get Stacy. Stacy needs to get to bed, get some sleep. I'm honored, Stacy, that you were part of the first official live stream of the new channel. You know I love you like a sister. You're very amazing. One of the best, most loyal supporters I've ever had from the beginning. You know, so I'm very humbled and grateful. Can't thank you enough. It means a lot. V's a very good friend. Love her like a sister. She's a great supporter. Met her from another platform. Very, very good friend to have. So I will plan some actual paranormal investigation videos soon, depending on the turnout, really, of when you guys are available. And I appreciate each and every one of you. I really do. Great people here, yes, indeed. Thank you, and I hope you enjoyed what you see. I'm legit. I'm drama free. I'm the type that I'm very grateful of the true friends that you do build. You know, Stacy can really vouch for me on that. We have each other's backs all the time. So a friend of hers is a friend of mine. I will make sure to check you guys out if you do YouTube videos or what have you. I'm very loyal to those that are loyal and true. So, yeah. Uh, Again, I thank you. I hope you enjoyed it. Oh, it says 6 people. I got 6 people in here. Okay. Looked like one person. I'm getting ready to go back up another mountain again. I got I got to go so I can finish my order. So, I'm getting ready to check $30 just for that. For 20 of them. Yeah. What the hell am I thinking? But, you know, I know what it takes to grow the honest way, and that's what I'm doing. So, but anywho, I'll end it here. You know, if you ever go live, please let me know, and I will do my best to be there. Due to my job, I'm a home health care worker. I take care of mentally disabled, physically disabled people, so I keep my notifications turned off. And I just glance when I get time and see if anyone's live or what's going on. So my phone don't go off every 5 minutes or whatever while I'm at work. I work 12-hour shifts, 4 days a week. So, but yeah. Thank you, everybody. Stacy, go get yourself some sleep. And Miss Survivor and Mr. Camp Survivor, thank you for your new friendship. Thank you, V. And whoever else is still here, thank you. Peace. Camel Man signing out.